Yeah, you had your hand up. Yeah.
Yeah, Sheikh, sir, I want to share with you listening to your lecture, it just makes sense that when you're going for a dawah, it requires some fundamental understanding and a lot of confidence when you go and speak, because you're doing sales. But I also feel that the current situation that we're living in, unfortunately, Islam has been politicized, and there's been a lot of oppression and wrong which has been done by our own Muslim.
Are you talking about Malaysia or the world?
I'm talking in general. I mean,
Okay.
the common sentiments about how the Muslim image has come about in
Yes.
the current times. Now that becomes a huge barrier for ourselves, because
Yes.
when you look at CNN, you look at BBC, you know that there's a wrong message being going out.
Correct.
You're trying to defend that, and then you're trying to give the Islamic message. How do you think you really you fight that back, and you come out, feel confident, and then go about giving the dawah?
Okay. طيب, I think everyone heard the question. Yeah. So basically, and the truth is, you're correct. Instead of now me walking down the road to give da'wah, I'm going uphill to give da'wah. It's just more work for me now, more burden now, and it's more of a reason for us to work harder than to sit back. Yeah. So now I have to work twice as hard to get the message across, and I have to make sure that it's like I said, a pleasant experience. You know, his big smile, and you already look like the guy they're afraid of. Yeah, starts with a T. So, what's your name? My name is Al. Last name Qaeda. Al Qaeda. You know? So basically, the point is, so now you've got more work to do, and you have to work against all this. So you have to represent your religion that says, well, you know what, these guys can't be the ones we heard about. He's coming to me and smiling, and he cares. So the confidence, it comes from you knowing the truth. Knowing the truth and knowing the excellence of da'wah, you knowing your place as someone who's calling people to Allah Azza wa Jal, someone who's clearing away the fog or the misconceptions. And you know what the truth is, so you're confident in conveying that to people. Walk up to people, and people might even bring that up. Bring up, you know, killing and terror. And we used to even joke about that with people. People would say, yeah, you know, but the only thing about someone actually said this in Washington to us. To me. Straight, yani, not telling you a third story. He said, the only thing wrong with Islam is that it commands you to kill the non-Muslims. And I said to him, you know, if Islam commanded us to kill non-Muslims, we wouldn't be talking right now. He looked at me and he started laughing. If Islam says kill non-Muslims, why am I talking to you nicely? You know, like yeah, come, I want to invite you for lunch. Yeah? Also, like, you just facts, you get people to wake up. You're confident because you're awake and people are asleep. So you're waking people up. One guy says, yeah, but the violence, you know, Islam is a violent religion, it commands violence. I said, listen, there are estimated 7 to 10 million Muslims in America. If their religion was to be violent and injure other people, don't you think we'd always hear about more murders in the news? There'd be violence all over the newspapers. All the time, all we hear is violence. 10 million people, and their religion is to hurt their neighbors. But yet, you don't hear anything? So then just facts like that. So that's where your confidence comes from. That people are asleep, and Allah made me from those who are awake, and I'm doing the work of the prophets. Yeah? Work of the prophets to guide people to the truth. I don't know if that's exactly what you were looking for, but that's what I could come up with. Wallahu alam.